Last season felt like a fever dream. Imagine winning an NBA championship in your first season in the league. Many players, they don't even make the playoffs in their first season. And here I was, not even 2 seasons in entering the league, and I've already won a championship. And even though it wasn't my team, it didn't really matter. I helped the Portland Trailblazers win a championship. And not only a championship, their first championship since 1978. As far as the summer, I spent the whole summer celebrating, partying, getting drunk and being wasted. Night after night, club after club, getting pissed every single day until literally mid-August. After my 20th birthday, that's when I decided enough was enough with the partying. I have to get back in shape, and it was hard, man. Coming back to the gym, especially for the summer, especially for summer training camp, and the one thing I wanted to showcase in my evolution was my long range, shooting my threes. I noticed that last season I wasn't shooting enough threes, or I was shooting enough threes, they just weren't going in, so I have to sort that out. Shooting threes. I also worked on my mid-range and my post-game as well. And as you can see, the scrimmages as well that we did, they were hard every single day. Literally, we do twice a day, 5 times, 5 days a week, twice a day. Literally, the first team versus the bench. And I'm just making it look easy. As you can see, I'm sitting there, passing to Nick Batum. This plays actually for me, the double teaming Batum there, but I'm wide open from a free. And that way I can showcase that I've actually gotten better of shooting behind the line. Rudy Fernandez, what is he trying to do? He's trying to pass to Andre Miller. Get that out of here, says Greg Oden. I see a fast-breaking Brandon Roy wide open. And Brandon Roy, he's actually good this season. He's had some nagging injuries with that right knee. And I'm just dancing on Andre Miller right now. I'm telling him right now that there's no way you're getting that starting spot. And literally, I'm just making it look easy. Another turnover possession right there. Brandon Roy sees Nicholas Batum for the alley-oop donk right there. And once again, we're just absolutely abusing Andre Miller right there. As you can see, it's 17-5 on the fast break. And look at this hot step layup all the way off the glass. After a couple of weeks of hard scrimmages, and as you can see, there's just my intelligence right there, my defensive intelligence. I'm ready for the season. I'm ready to try and repeat as champions. Of course, we've got to get last season's ceremony out the way, the trophy presentation. But the final acknowledgement is over. It's all about this season. And the first game is against Carmelo Anthony and the Denver Nuggets. It's not going to be an easy game, but this is not going to be an easy season. We're defending champs for a reason. Any rustiness will have to be either shown here or eventually just sawn off, because we can't afford to have a slow start. We can't be affording to lose games, easy games, especially if we want to be making deep runs once again and eventually trying to repeat as champions. However, away we go once again, second NBA season, and I'm already putting in the work on Ty Lawson. As you can see, Batum is wide open, but I've decided, you know what, let me take Ty Lawson off the dribble. That's my first basket of the season, and I want to showcase my evolution this season as far as not only just my range, but just my IQ as well. Look at that pass from Brandon Roy. Rolls off the rim, and it goes in for the swish. And eventually, I'm starting to find my groove, but we, as a team, we had a slow start. But the one thing that Aldridge has certainly been doing, he's been working on his post game. He looks like a king right there with the fake outs, and he goes directly under the basket. But the Denver Nuggets, they came to play in this first game. They went slacking around. Brandon Roy floater alert, down by 4 in the first, but clearly the Nuggets, they had a very quick start. Ty Lawson gets past me right there, and they have to call the timeout. And I wasn't prepared for Ty Lawson's speed more than anything. Clearly, we're still hungover from the championship win last season. The pick and roll with LaMarcus Aldridge. Paints packed right there. He drives left off the glass. And LaMarcus Aldridge gets his basket right there. But the Nuggets, they went on a 4-point run. Batum right there trying to decide what he wants to do. But look at this. He goes out of bounds. And clearly, he's still drunk from last season. So clearly, we're not really at our best yet. Clearly, Brandon Roy, though, he's got a point to prove. Look at that and one on Al Harrington. He drives right, gets fouled. I thought he got fouled by Nene there, but clearly got fouled by Al. Rolls off the rim for the and one play, and we're down by 6 as we enter the final 2 minutes of the first. That should have been a kick ball right there because he went off his knee. And look at the alley finish there. Brandon Roy clearly didn't expect it. Roy thought Batum was going to go all the way with that, but clearly he wanted the assist. I've been working a lot on my three-pointers. As you can see, there's another swish. Pick the defense up with a pick and roll. 8 points, 1 assist, and 3 for 4 so far. And clearly, I want to showcase just my IQ as far as taking better shots are concerned. They double team me. Brandon Roy's wide open. I try this little hezzy step back move, but clearly that doesn't work. I should have passed to Brandon Roy though. He was wide open, so still some work to do as we begin the second quarter. We're down by 5, and the Nuggets, man, they've got a team. Chauncey Billups, they've got J.R. Smith, Carmelo Anthony, Rudy Fernandez. He should have taken that shot there, and this results in a bit of a turnover. Chauncey Billups goes all the way for that layup right there, and clearly that wasn't a good possession by Rudy Fernandez. He should have taken that shot there. They've got a follow right there. They've got some decent perimeter shooting right there. And clearly, we just weren't ready for it. Trying to set up this play, another pick and roll with LaMarcus Aldridge. Nicholas Batum is wide open, but Aldridge goes all the way. And I think the one thing you're going to see most of this season is the pick and roll game between me and LaMarcus Aldridge. I was kind of wide open there, but I passed to Rudy Fernandez for the 3, and he gets a swish, another assist again. But the one problem that we've had this game is Al Harrington misses that shot, was rebounds. They definitely out-rebounded us in this game. Fernandez steps in, he doesn't even take a step back, he just stops and pops right there, and we're down by 11 with 4 minutes to go of the second quarter. They double team Fernandez and he gives it back to me. Paint's a little bit crowded here, so I have to do some step back moves, fake the post drive. Billups isn't going anywhere, so Batum just gives the ball and just makes it swish. And that's what Nick Batum does. Doesn't matter where. Rudy Fernandez is wide open right there, so I fake the jump shot, pass it right back to him. Another 3 for us is now as we're down by 9. 9 points, 3 for 4 from the 3. And that's all that Rudy's been doing, just shooting threes. Here's a bit of a fast break here. I pretty much bottled it there. I could have maybe gone foul, maybe 2 for 1, but I decided that we need more points, and the only way to do that is to really pass outside. So we've got our snipers. We've got Nick Batum. We've got Rudy Fernandez right there. Shot clock winding down with 2 seconds, but once again, just the rebounds are killing us, and Nicholas Batum with a goaltend. And that just summarizes our game. There's just so many chances, so many loose balls that we just couldn't get the rebounds from. Since they have the Ney and they have other big men where we are really missing Marcus Camby right now. And we're going to have to try and figure it out as far as how we can get these rebounds. And, you know, ultimately, should we be playing Kerr Thomas over Greg Oden? Should we be moving LaMarcus Aldridge to the small forward position? I tried to make that switch there, but I was a little bit short. So down to 7 seconds left. Brandon Roy gets a pick. Doesn't really do anything with that pick. Step back on Carmelo Anthony. He misses that. And we're down by 10 as we enter the second half.
Thursday night action. Let's get into it. HP at the half. Denver Nuggets have the lead against the Trailblazers at the Rose Garden. Close-range shots, their bread and butter early on, a gigantic lead in points in the paint. Some great work out there by Aaron Aflalo. He's up to 14 points and has also chipped in with a few steals. And for Portland's angle, they've been grinding away. And from outside, you couldn't shoot it much better than this. They are scorching hot from beyond the arc. LaMarcus Aldridge playing impressively so far. He's got 10 points and digging in on defense as well, putting in good work on both ends of the floor. It's all one-way traffic here in the first half, but these two have had strong performances. A lot in the NBA to catch up on. Let's check it out as we go around the league. Memphis with a loss to the Jazz at Energy Solutions Arena. 4 points ended up being the difference in that one. Their top scorer, O.J. Mayo. Checking out what lies ahead for us. It'll be the Heat out in America.
Good to see the full half-time compared to what it was last season. Now they're actually showing highlights, so way to go. But however, we're trying to get back into this game. No Sione. He actually bottles that shot there. I thought he was going to actually make it, but Marcus Aldridge looking like a team, the dream with that shake right there. And LaMarcus has definitely improved his post game, I will say. Look at that double clutch layup there. I thought I got fouled by the name, but clearly the referees didn't see that. So we're down by 10. The gap is still manageable. They switched Carmelo on, which is kind of weird. I was wide open there. I don't know why I didn't take that shot. I wanted to pass out to Nocioni, and clearly Nocioni is on this team for a reason. So but once again, we're down by 12. The double teaming Rudy Fernandez. Pass off to Nocioni for a wide open swish, and now we're down by 9. Nocioni 5 compared to the rest of the team 6. And once again, Nocioni wide open. That's a 2 right there. He misses that, unfortunately. Fast break Denver, and as you can see, I'm 2 late right there, and I concede an and 1 foul. I was too late trying to switch. I thought Carmelo was going to pass to Ty Lawson, but clearly he went all the way, and I conceded the foul. This was the quarter where it got out of hand. Here's another 3 for me right there, and clearly I'm showing that I am shooting more threes, but look at the rebound difference. -9 compared to the Denver Nuggets, and clearly we need to be focusing more on box out defense and just trying to get these rebounds. And as you can see, LaMarcus Aldridge, what is he doing there? You don't give Al Harrington that much space. And in a matter of minutes, what was looking like down 13 is now we're down 20 with just under 2 minutes to go. Brandon Roy, that should have been a foul right there. That should have been an and 1 play, but clearly the referees didn't see that for whatever reason.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it
we're down by 20 at home, and it's not looking good, bro. Not looking good. Makes some separation with the fake with the pick and roll. And a pull-up jump shot there, 15 points, 9 rebounds. And I'm on the verge of getting a double-double in my first game of the season. Carmelo's showing his post moves right there, but once again, we just can't execute on the secondary rebounds. However, we do get a steal. Last couple of seconds there, sloppy possession, and that doesn't really go anywhere as we end the third quarter. And yeah, we need to try and go on a major run, and as you can see, I'll follow 19 points. I'm the top scorer with 18, so clearly we need Brandon Roy or we need LaMarcus Aldridge, whatever we need, to really get this offense back. But clearly we need some work, and right now we're not really doing anything as far as that work. We nearly have a turnover there, thank goodness. I catch the ball, step back jump shot, and the lead is now down to 17. But however, it's too little too late. And yeah, we were stuck on 70 for a long time. Two tries to pump it there, but he's wide open there. They give him too much space. Now the lead is now down to 16. However, once again, too little too late. Just over 2 minutes to go of this game. And yeah, not really anything we can do there. I thought I would have got fouled there, but clearly the referees didn't see it. And yeah, not good enough as far as the first game of the season. our best players didn't really contribute. Brandon Roy, I think he only had like 14 points or something.
Well, I'm sure
Yeah,
James
clearly,
Naismith couldn't
it just
have
wasn't really a good
imagined
enough
the
team effort.
athleticism
And as you can see, we're
players
down 13 here with
that we're
30
seeing
seconds
today.
left. But as you can see, we're double teaming already. So I have to drive all the way. Showing some anger right there on that possession. With that one-handed tomahawk dunk. And yeah, this run that we went on, it was a little bit too little, too late. And unfortunately, our defense, our campaign doesn't start the way that we wanted to. Batum gets that steal, the final seconds right there, and that's it. We lose 95-84 to the Nuggets. And yeah, this is a massive wake-up call.
Your team couldn't get the win, but you played a pretty good individual game. Is bittersweet the right description for how you're feeling right now?
No, not bittersweet. I'm frustrated, man. We should have won that game, and we were the better team. My game was on point, but somehow we lost. So what does that come down to then? I'll let you connect the dots, but let me just say, playing at a high level is only going to win us games outright some of the time. We need good contributions from everyone if we truly want to win a majority of our games and be an elite team.